Oh my gosh, guys, welcome to episode 2 of your favorite podcast on this interweb space. I'm feeling so ecstatic because I made it to episode 2. I thought I would bail out, but then seeing as I have so much to say because I say a lot in my notes in my voice recording app and just leave it there. Like I have notes from 3 years ago, 2 years ago, saying the most craziest shit. So quickly, today's episode is going to be about the path of least resistance. Now, long story short, what this basically means is what's that thing that you can do effortlessly with ease? Your purpose may likely be attached to that. Now, about a month ago, right, I had this because in real life, in my life, people find it really easy to talk to me and then they just start pouring their hearts to me and they just start telling me about themselves. I guess it's because it seems like I know how to ask the right questions and all of that. So I got talking with this guy. He's about 25 or yeah, it's about 25, 24, I believe. So he starts opening up to me and telling me about how about his life, about how he's had this massive heartbreak earlier this year or last year because I mean this is welcome to 2024. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot to say that in the beginning of this recording. Like, welcome to 2024. I haven't heard from you since last year. How you doing? Did you make like a New Year resolution, New Year, new me, new goals? Can I tell you that that is bullshit? Because you do not need to wait till the year starts to start incorporating new facets of yourself, new areas of yourself. If you wait till the beginning of the year or the beginning of a new week to start, changing things about yourself, first things first, there are two options, right? The first is that change may not go a long way. That change may not last. And secondly, you may not eventually even end up starting anything. So why the fuck not just start now? Why not just literally incorporate that change now? If there's something you realize that you need to start doing, do not wait till Monday. Don't wait till the first of the new month. Don't wait till the next year. Start doing it now because that's the only way to hold yourself accountable because you need to see yourself as that person who says they gonna do something and then they stick to it. They fucking do it. Okay, so back to my story about this young man. So yeah, he starts telling me about his what happened to him, what he did, what messed up the relationship, yada yada yada, And I'm just sitting there listening to him because that's what, I prefer to do than talk. So I'm sitting there listening to him and I'm asking him questions that make him realize that because what I was able to draw from his experience is that he sees himself as that kind of person who is a victim. Now, having a victim's mindset is fucking dangerous. It it will literally kill you. Like, I'm not even joking. Having a victim's mindset, that feeling of, oh, the world is against me. Oh my gosh, nobody likes me. Oh my God. It is so fucking insecure and it will literally kill you because nothing kills faster than you killing yourself from the inside. And I'm not even talking about things that you put in your mouth. No. The things that you consume mentally can either make or destroy you. So imagine if you're that kind of person who just feels like, oh my gosh, I'm a victim, nobody loves me. Oh, because I did this, that's why my life is like this. You carry that aura around you. So because of that, it is magnetized. Nobody wants to be around you. And then it is further perpetuating your reality of being a victim. The more victim you are, the more victimized things happen to you. Like, it's like a mirror. Your universe is your reality is like a mirror because the more image you show, like if you keep showing a particular image, that's the image the mirror is going to keep reflecting back to you. So if you keep reflecting the image of somebody who's a victim, your reality is going to keep reflecting that back to you. So do not break, according to somebody I hold in high esteem, God rest his soul, Neville Goddard. He says, do not break the mirror, simply change the image that you are reflecting onto it. So I kept asking him questions, this guy now, to make him realize that he is the one perpetuating this reality that he heavily complains about. Like, he's always complaining about it. If you do not have a strong self-concept, this man's image of himself can literally make you feel terrible with yourself. So I kept asking him questions, and then I would ask him a question like, why do you feel this way? And then it will lead him to the next thing. I'll be like, so you mean that this is this and that is that? Like, yeah, what I was trying to do in essence was to make him realize he is in control. His mindset is in control. And so we talked, and then he started opening up about how what he currently does is not what he wants to do. He wants to be he's currently into real estate and all of that. And he says he doesn't like it. So I'm like, okay, what do you like doing then? What makes you happy? Then he starts telling me that he recently got involved in hyping and all of that. And it's something he does effortlessly. Like, he didn't need to go to school to learn about it. He just tried it out one day and he saw how excited he was about it. And he was like, that makes him so excited. Like, when he's doing that, he just feels like he's in control, he's in charge, he knows what he's doing. And that's the thing about life. When you find that one thing that just makes you ecstatic, that just makes you so excited to get up from your bed, like, you think about it, when you're doing it, you're like your best self. And now, backtrack to my previous episode 1, I talk about how, it could be your 9 to 5 that you're excited going to that job. It could be, it could be teaching people how to swim. It could be, coaching people on maybe their mindset, whatever the fuck it is. What's that one thing that you do so effortlessly that, you literally do it best? Like, it's something that you would close your eyes and then you could talk on and on and on about it, like, effortlessly. Your purpose is attached to that thing because, societally speaking, we've been so groomed to have this idea of, oh my gosh, my purpose in life must be something that will touch the life of millions and billions of people. But not really, because there are people who they were made, their purpose is attached to that, and then they do that, and then it brings them so much fulfillment. So your purpose could be, simply getting up in the morning and going to feed people on the road, or getting up and showing up on your social media pages and inspiring people, or, doing whatever you do that feels so effortless. That is what your purpose is attached to. So I get this guy to get to that place where he says it by himself that he finds so much joy in hyping artists and, doing all of that. He does it so effortlessly. That is the path of least resistance. I've heard so many people say something that, what is one thing that you enjoy doing? Find a way to monetize it, and then you do not have to work a day for the rest of your life. For myself, it was some weeks ago where I realized how much in love I was with the idea of digital marketing and selling digital products and creating them and selling other people's products and talking about it. Like, it's something I didn't need to learn about it for more than a week to be able to, like, I think I have 20 videos on my TikTok within a space of 1 week just talking about digital products. And these are things that just came out from my head, like literally, like that's how excited I was to just get up and run with it. Like once the idea was presented to me, I was like, wait, what the fuck? I can show people how to do this. And it's something that it's something that fuels you so passionately. So for you listening to this, what is one thing that you do effortlessly, better than any other person can? I mean, obviously everybody has their different spin that they put on whatever it is they're doing, but for you, what is that one thing? It could be baking cakes, it could be teaching people how to bake cakes, it could be, let me see, writing songs, it could be singing, it could be discover what that one thing is. It could be many things, not even one thing. It could be so many things because you are allowed to be as many things as possible. You have only one life. You do not have 10 lives. You're not a cat who has 9 lives. You have only one life. So incorporate into that one life as many of the things that bring you happiness, as many of the things as possible that bring you fucking happiness. Because why would you ever try to be miserable? No, no, the fuck no. You're not put on this earth to be miserable. So if there are different things that you would do that would bring you fulfillment, bring you joy, bring you peace of mind, bring you happiness, tap into those fucking things. Do not allow anybody limit you, because you are really limitless. Because somebody can decide to, you know what, I want to be an aeronautic engineer today. And they go to school and they learn about it, and then they come out, they're aeronautic engineers. And then they may decide tomorrow, you know what, I want to be a baker. And then they start learning how to bake cakes. And then the next day they're like, I want to learn how to play music instruments. And it's limitless. Like your I am is limitless. Whatever comes after I am is up to you. Like the God, the universe gave us the ability to make choices. And that's one thing that us as humans, we have better than any other creature. That's one thing that we have. That's the upper hand we have. We have the ability to make choices. You see, animals, they were just here to procreate, survive, and then turn to food for us humans. But us humans, we have a choice to not procreate. We have a choice to not hunt. We have a choice to, we have the ability, we have the gift of choice. Right? So you have that choice. Do whatever the fuck you want to become, whatever the fuck it is you want to be. You are not limited by anything. You're only limited by your mind. You're only limited by, oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to do this. Who the fuck is not allowing you do it? Who says you cannot be that thing? Who fucking says you cannot be that thing? Fuck that person. Fuck them. They do not allow another person's limitations become yours. Because for instance, they were a group. There's a story I heard, right? A group of monkeys were in a room, right? And then whenever a certain I'm trying to remember that story. Whenever a certain color of monkey, okay, a group of black monkeys were in a room. Whenever a white monkey enters the room, all the monkeys shout and scream at the white monkey, and then they throw things at the white monkey. And then the white monkey goes out. Then a black monkey enters, and then they're like, yay, welcome, welcome, welcome. And then another group of black monkeys, I think there were only 2 test black monkeys from another group. They were put in the same room with this already black monkeys, right? They were put in the same room. And then a white monkey enters, and then this black monkeys, the initial black monkeys, they yell and then they throw things at the white monkey. And then one of the new black monkey, who does not understand what's going on, he turns to an already existing black monkey and he goes, why are you guys yelling at this white monkey? And he says he doesn't know. That's what every other monkey before him in this room has done. So he doesn't know. That's just what it is. So then another black monkey enters and then they welcome him. But then a white monkey enters and then the same reaction. So this black monkey tries to understand why is this your behavior. So it turns out that's what they are used to. That's what their ancestors were used to. So why did I bring this story up? I'm just trying to make you understand that do not inherit somebody else's limiting beliefs on yourself. You are limitless as a human being. You have such immense power. Like your mind, your fucking mind, that shit can be your best friend and it can be your enemy. So whatever side you choose to allow it be is entirely up to you, because once again, you have complete control. You have complete power. You have the power of choice. What are you choosing to use your mind to do? So that wraps up the end of episode 1. Did you enjoy it? If you did, please rate this podcast 5 stars. I would really appreciate it, because it will help push this information more to people who really, really need to hear this. And with that being said, I cannot wait to see you on my next episode. Bye, guys.